In this video, I'm basically going to be answering the question: is AI going to take your job as a designer, whether you're a product designer, visual designer, or any kind of designer that you want to call yourself? You understand? So, watch this video to the end as I share facts and research that are being made, and some videos I've watched from people like Chris Do, Will Patterson, and other great minds in the design industry. First thing I want to talk about is that this is not the first time that we are seeing a digital or technological revolution in the world. Like, for example, when things like ArchiCAD came out, architectural designers who were already good at using their hands and pencils to draw amazing designs had to swap or switch or move. Do you understand? And so, if let's say you're an architect and you didn't want to move from using pencils to draw to using ArchiCAD, you're going to lose clients because your hand is going to take so much time and the computer is going to do it very easily for you. The same thing with designers. There used to be a time where there used to be these painters that would dap cloth in oil or paint or something like that, and they are going to use it to create some letters and basically do the design. And then digital design came: Photoshop, Illustrator, Corel Draw. And so those people lost their jobs. It doesn't exist anymore. And so what you have to do as a person or somebody that's interested in art or design is to learn how to use Photoshop, Corel Draw, and the tools that exist to make amazing designs out there. And so now, since AI is out, and especially what ChatGPT is doing now, that is mind blowing. I never expected that it would get to this point, but it has come to this point, and I believe it's going to go further than what it's doing right now. What we just have to do is to adapt, because at the end of the day, we don't have a choice. Do you understand? So you just have to adapt, because AI is a tool. Photoshop is a tool. Illustrator is a tool. Like the way they say in the design industry, it's not about the tool, but who is using the tool. So, and how you use the tool. Do you get? Because you use Photoshop, I'll use Photoshop. I might do a better work than you, or you might do a better work than me. Do you get? And so let me ask you a question, which is going to lead me to my next point. If you were given the job to recreate the Nike logo exactly the way it is, I'm sure that you can do it. Now you can recreate the Nike logo, and I recently even just recreated the Twitter logo. That does not now mean that I should be given the job to do it, because it's not about designing the logo, it's not about using the tool, it's not about being the best Photoshop user, but it's about being the best problem solver. And so my next point is: be a problem solver, because Nike was not just looking for somebody to use Illustrator to design their logo, but they were looking for somebody that's going to give them an image that represents what the Nike brand is about. Same thing with Apple, Coca-Cola, and the rest of the brands that you see online telling you that they spend billions and millions of dollars in rebranding or branding themselves. So be a problem solver. Get interested in things like brand strategy. Let your designs have meaning. Put some thought into it, think about it, do research, carry on case studies and whatnot, so that your designs are not just a juxtaposition of shapes, colors, and other elements that make up a design. Your design is actually being well thought, and when somebody looks at it, it solves problem for the brand and reaches out to the right target audience. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is upskill. Upskill. If you're a graphic designer, learn motion design, learn UI UX design. If you can't, learn coding. If you can, learn about AI. There's generative AI studies. Take a course on it. And my friend has been doing a couple of things, and I've been seeing her doing it on LinkedIn. But I think I'm going to be more interested in it right now, because it's very necessary for me. It's very necessary for my growth, financial growth and career growth. If you use AI, you would not be left out as a designer, but you would have an edge over other designers because you become a better problem solver. Do you understand? And so in the coming days, I'm going to be posting shorts and other videos that are going to be showing you some AI tools that you can use as a designer to make your work easier, solve problem, and make some more money. And speaking of money, I recently put out a video where I show you my onboarding process from start to finish. Click here so you watch how you're going to onboard your clients and do what? Make money. See you guys on the other side. Peace out.